this on. Sorry. Oh, how did I forget that? Okay. For those of y'all who want to get this on YouTube, I had my microphone off, so you might not hear some of the stuff I said. But anyway, Master Builders Platform, MB1. Thanks for tuning in. Yay! All right. I read a story, a piece of news. I don't like to say stories. A piece of information. Okay. Reporting Best Life reported this. It says unvaccinated people working in these three states could be fired this week ever since vaccination rates started slowing down over the summer. Officials on both a local and a national level have been enforcing rules to try to get more people in the U.S. vaccinated against COVID-19. The biggest change came when President Joe Biden, um, on September 9th, last month, um, that many businesses will have to require vaccines, businesses, um, or offer a testing option in order for employees to work within reason. Now, in person, I'm sorry, for people to work in person. I apologize. Now, these new mandates could have massive consequences for workers. Um, um, Especially what it says for workers in a few states as soon as this coming week. Okay, that was like a week or so ago. But I wanted to still bring this to y'all because I kind of see something. It's like it's kind of obvious, elephant in the room thing. Um, and it says in a few states, as soon as this coming week, people working in certain settings don't get the people who working in certain settings, a certain setting, don't get the job by the state's deadline that expires this week. Okay, which was a week ago. So right, and could face unpaid. Okay. Wow. Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
um, head back over here in my car.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm doing the show right now. I'll get with you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, because parents and far from my
Okay, whatever. When I'm done, I'll come and check you. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. That was the missus calling. Once again, I'm reporting something about COVID-19 and the testing and or working in places where certain people they want to have vaccinated. Okay, so check it. So it says for workers in certain settings who don't get the job by the state's deadline that expired a week or so ago, they could face unpaid leave or worse, the loss of their jobs altogether. Being that deadline is up today, um, which was last week or so, it says being that deadline is up today for New York State. This is in New York. This is one of the states, New York. Okay, state deadline that requires hospital and nursing and home employees in the state to have gotten at least one jab. Okay, and on of the COVID vaccine in order to work in person. And on August 26th, 2021, the health department in New York City issued an emergency order on on that day announcing the vaccines mandate, the vax mandate for healthcare workers, giving them a month to get at least one jab. Um, that's your front line, yeah. I think that um, these people, what I would know, I know these people are very important and essential because, you know, when we're sick, are hurting or injured, you know, we're going to go see them, right? In lieu of seeing the doctor. You know, these people are your front lines, the nurses and you know, other people who work in that area in lieu of you seeing a doctor who can help you with more of what's going on in your body, okay? And, you know, what what these people want is for people to seem like to me still take something that still hasn't really proven to have a certain degree of certainty to it. Like, you know, I know people who've gotten the jab. Um, some people who, you know, they you know, some of them get that onset of not feeling well, like they say, for a couple of weeks or so. You're gonna feel like, and you know, um, some people, you know, are, you know, even unsure about them even receiving the jab. Once they got it, it was like, oh man, did I really make the right decision? Because it just seemed like there's just not enough info to um, have people um, truthfully. I don't want to believe anything. I want to know that this stuff is going to heal me. And I think that the FDA and the CDC, um, who are being sideline players, you know, they're not really, you know, they're not going to take full responsibility for something that may or may not work. And then, you know, if I'm incorrect, are people still signing waivers for this vaccination? So if you got to sign a waiver for something that may or may not work, I mean, shit, that says a lot about a person's, okay? And you know, I wanted to tell people that, you know, whatever you think is best for you and yours, you do that, but you only think. You don't know, you know? So it's a hit and miss, you think? I don't know. But whatever you think is best for you, um, know that it's best for you. All right? Know that it is the best for you. Okay? And for those of us, for those of us